Yo, what up? It's your boy Kreepa, and you're tuned in to the #1 podcast in the universe, Mile High Minute. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop saying that shit.
Shout out Mile High Minute, he's that fucking man. If he can't, I don't know, then nobody can. He the only one putting on with this shit, pulling up to your section, trying to...
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today we live at DIA Studios in Denver, Colorado with one of the hottest upcoming artists, Kreepa, man. What's going on?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Doing good, man. Just working, you know, another day in Colorado. I appreciate you for tapping in, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's always a pleasure, you know.
So first off, you know, this is our first interview, so you know what I'm saying, let's get into your backstory. Where were you originally born?
I was born in Denver, Colorado. I was raised in Thornton. Yeah, I just been going back and forth, Thornton, Westminster, shit like that. But yeah, it's pretty much where I'm from.
Okay, so you were born in Denver, like?
Yeah.
What hospital?
I think it was University. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it's here anymore though. I think they knocked that shit down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you moved up north, like Thornton.
Yeah.
Westminster. How was life growing up there? You know, I'm coming from up there too. Really.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. There was really no crazy activity or nothing. It's just it was all music for me. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was music.
From a young age.
Yeah. Like my uncles did music. My cousin did music. Like I just try to follow their footsteps. You know.
Out here in Denver.
Yeah. Yeah. It was in Denver and some was in Thornton. It depended where they were, but like when they're in the house, I'd be listening. I'd be next to the door. They wouldn't let me in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they'd be smoking and shit. But
that's cool.
Yeah, I'd just be listening, trying to. I'd be writing my lyrics while I'm listening to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is there music style on YouTube?
There's some of it on YouTube, but there's not too much. You could look up Suckaducka, SUCKADUCKA, and I don't know. It was just a lot of. It was a lot of influence for me from them, you know.
Yeah. Okay. How old were you then, would you say, when you got influenced into the music?
I was little, bro. I was like 7, like shit. Like I was a Bone Thug fan. So when I was like 5 years old, and I went to one of their shows here, and ever since then I've loved rap music, bro. I've always wanted the braids, like everything about them, bro. Just kind of like influenced me, motivated me.
That's cool. Quick shout to the sponsor of today's video, 3 AM Water. Make sure y'all go get that hydration for the go-getters.
Yeah, go get that.
Yeah, so you growing up north, you know, you got into music at a young age. Were you into like sports or anything else like too, or was it just music?
I was. My mom was pushing sports on me a lot, bro.
Yeah.
She like mainly like football and wrestling. Like I got familiar. I wasn't good at it, but I just got familiar with it, you know. Like when I got older, I started getting better, but music was my #1 outlet. Yeah.
What position would you have played in football?
Football, I was a linebacker. Football.
You were a linebacker?
Yeah, I was a middle linebacker and defensive end, and then wrestling. It was just I was burnt out on that, bro. Yeah. I did it for 8 years, and I was burnt out. I didn't like it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you think you would ever have like a career in sports or anything like that?
Nah, I always thought like my brother like he plays sports, so I thought he would like
be that
elevated. Yeah. My sister too. She plays sports, but they love sports, bro. I was more of a music person, you know, like straight music.
I gotta, you know, bring it up because I'll be seeing you on Facebook talking about the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? We're in Denver, so you know, people pro.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of fuckery going on. You know what I'm saying? But
how'd you become a Raiders fan?
Shit. My cousin, he's like my brother, bro. His name's Matthew, but he was a Raider fan, and my mom, she would go back and forth. She was a Raider and a Bronco fan. Like I never understood it, but it's cool. Like they're the ones that got me into that though, and when I was little, like my dad, like the Raiders were always cool to wear, you know, like NWA shit.
Sure,
and,
yeah.
like my dad would always put that shit on me and take pictures, and like I was even in jammies, bro, and that shit. Like,
Yeah.
so I've been repping ever since.
That's
But I mean, I used to like the Broncos though when I was a kid though.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Like we went to the Green Bay Super Bowl, and I was out there, bro. It was wild.
The Green Bay Broncos and Packers?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was in San Diego, right?
Yeah, we were tailgating.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. That shit was wild. I'll never forget that.
How old were you? At that
Shit, I was like 7,
That's
8.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was like 1 maybe when that, so
For
I don't
real?
remember that shit.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but shit.
That's dope though that you got to experience that. I feel like a lot of people out here didn't get to experience that.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have a pretty good life with your parents growing up and
Oh,
stuff like that?
Yeah, my mom and my dad split when I was younger, but I always had a relationship with my dad. Like I go and see him every weekend and stuff. But
That's cool.
yeah,
That's
my
good.
mom always solid relationship.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let's get back into music a little bit. You said you started when you were young. Were you like, I'm assuming you weren't dropping music yet at that point. You were probably just kind of like writing it down and like
Yeah, just practicing.
freestyling and stuff, kind of.
Yeah. I'm not a good freestyler. I don't know how
No?
to. I can only freestyle when I'm like drunk or buzzed.
Yeah.
Like I don't really do too much of that just cause off the dome. But I've been writing ever since. So like yeah, since a young age.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you remember like your first rap you wrote?
Shit, I don't, bro. I remember it was on a Tupac. It was on a Tupac beat. I just don't remember the lyrics and nothing like that.
So you were inspired by Tupac a lot too?
Yeah, Tupac. Tupac was
Dope.
yeah, he was a big icon like when I was younger. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So when would you say you really started to take music serious and like uploading it and was like, okay, like I'm actually gonna become an artist?
I was like probably like 15, maybe 15, 16. It was like in 07 when I started getting really serious and just I was inspired by Lil Wayne with his No Ceilings and all the drought mixtapes and all that. Like so I was like, shit, if he's doing that to everybody's beats, I'm gonna murder everybody's beats too. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah, and I didn't stop, bro. Like I kept recording. I just named all these mixtapes, just whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like I didn't stop.
Okay, so from like 6, 7 years old to 15, you always loved music. You had a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, high school comes around. You're like, okay, I'm gonna start taking this serious.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that like? Sophomore year, junior year of high school?
Yeah, it was about sophomore year. Maybe a little bit of freshman, but sophomore year.
Okay.
Yeah, freshman was when I was going to the studio with my uncle and they were doing music, so
Okay.
I was just kind of getting a feel for that. But high school it was kind of hard to get a crowd because like I was a nobody in high school. So
Yeah. What high school did you go to?
I went to Skyview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Skyview High School.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was hard for me to get a crowd there, you know, like you know.
When you say nobody, what do you mean? Like go
Like-
deeper into that.
Like I wasn't a popular kid. I was
Yeah.
just always to myself, and like all the teachers they think I'd be doing work, and they'd walk up to me and I'd be fucking writing lyrics, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah, doing lyrics. That's all. Like I'd have like an MP3 player and just be listening to beats, writing lyrics. I'd have straight F's, bro. Like I didn't have good
That's
grades
crazy,
at all. Yeah.
So did you graduate or no?
Yeah, I graduated. I finally fucking found a way to
Yeah.
get out of that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like it took. I got held back my last year, and the year after that, I was like, fuck it, I need to do this.
Just do it,
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So was college something you were thinking about, or?
I wanted to go to college to be a producer, but
Yeah.
like, cause I never touched the board or none of that in my life. Like I never even tried to make a beat, and then I was
Yeah.
thinking like, nah, like I'm better at the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like writing bars and.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea still about
Still?
producing.
Okay. So at that point, you said 2007, 2008. Where were you uploading music at that point?
Shit, I don't know if it's around still, but it's called Hot New Hip Hop.
Okay.
I've
I've heard of that blog.
Yeah, it used to be like a music outlet, and you could download songs and shit on there, but yeah, they took it down. They took it, like, everybody that was uploading, I guess, they cut it off. But yeah, that was my main outlet, and SoundCloud.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's a little bit of YouTube. I wasn't kind of familiar with YouTube, but I got the hang of it.
Yeah, YouTube was just starting around then.
Yeah, it was, and it was funny because me and my friend, we would walk around Denver and just have a little flip camera, and he'd be doing all my music videos and stuff. That was before, like, all the HD shit came out and all that.
Like a little flip camera, like, I think I know what you're
saying. Yeah, like them handheld ones. Yeah. And we'd walk around Denver, and even when the song wasn't playing, I'd just be lipping my shit. And, yeah.
What was your first rap name? Was it always Kreepa? Or?
Nah, before it was my uncle, because everybody, like, I was always like, I wanted to get in the studio, like the big studio that they had, and like I was like so hungry for that, bro. And I would rarely get in there, like, but like I'd see everybody going getting in there, and I'm like, damn. And he'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna name you next in line. Like you're next in line, bro. Yeah. So that's how that went, but. Yeah, that was my first rap name, next in line.
Okay, how long did you keep that name?
For like a year, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna brand myself out, make a brand for myself.
Yeah, and then that's when you came up with Kreepa.
Kreepa, it was just like, it was so catchy, and I was like, like, that's a dope ass name, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
and that's the reason behind it, or?
Yeah, well, a lot of people would underestimate me because I was quiet. Yeah. And it's like kind of like I'm like a creep, like Kreepa. Like, you wait till you hear me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that you said that, because I was wondering, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of people are like, okay, where's the name come from?
Yeah, I wasn't like no creeper, like you know, like with girls or nothing like that, but yeah.
Just quiet.
Yeah, quiet, very quiet.
So that goes back to kind of like how life was in high school and stuff like that.
Yeah, super quiet, bro. I didn't talk to nobody. Had a hoodie on, headphones, lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. Like, how are you able to be confident as an artist, as a rapper now, knowing you know you're also can be really quiet, you know what I'm saying, or at least that's what you were known for in high school and stuff like that?
I don't know, bro. It's like when I hear music, it brings something else out of me. Mm-hmm. Like for instance, like my first show, I was on stage, and I thought I was gonna be nervous, like my first show, and I just blacked out, bro, and just fucking did it, you know what I'm saying? Did my lyrics, and just,
that's dope.
Yeah,
how is it on a going show? I'm sure, like, at first you were extremely nervous before the show, right?
Yeah, I was super nervous, like, at first, and then I just started warming up to it, bro, and, like, I used to have a song called Sunglasses at Night, and I'd rock my shades all the time on the stage, and that helped me block a lot of people out. Yeah. But then after, like, I didn't get stage fright or nothing. I wasn't afraid to talk to the crowd, like, none of that.
You just got used to it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. What was that moment like for you where you know, it shifted in your head where you're like, okay, like, I genuinely love music, I have a passion for this, and I'm going to do this seriously?
It got, like, right when I got out of high school, because, you know, that was a big thing that I had to finish, so it was kind of a distraction for me. Yeah. But after that, I really wanted to get serious with it, and I was in my mom's basement, bro, recording they'd bring my dinner down to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, I would never get out of the studio.
You would just record?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said in your basement?
Yeah.
So you already had like a studio set up?
I had my own shit, yeah.
That's dope. At a young age, too? That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so were you like working jobs and stuff too while rapping?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of jobs, bro. That was like the main, like, struggle for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was working at like dead-end jobs, but I mean, as any other kid.
So you were at home recording in the basement. At this time, did you have homies that were rapping and stuff too, trying to pursue this?
Oh yeah, I had a whole rap group. We were called 720, SEVEN20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know there was an artist named 720. He passed away here. Rest in peace to him. But like, we had different names, so it like everybody always confused us. But yeah, I had like 5 homies rapping with me at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had the rap group 720. How long did that last?
We did shows. We used to kill shows, bro. So, I mean, it lasted like a couple years, like 3 or 4 years, and then I just went solo, bro. Just started doing my own thing, you know. Like everybody stopped coming around, so
Yeah.
I kept going. I didn't quit.
Were they still making music or?
Some of them were. Some of them were just like, like it's not
Not
working.
for you,
You know? Yeah.
Okay. What made you keep going?
It just I don't know, bro. Like it was that drive. Like my favorite artist is Lil Wayne, so like you know he don't stop for nothing. Like
Right.
try to be more like that, you know. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stop no matter what. If my arms fall off, my legs, I'm still doing music. Like yeah,
No, that makes sense.
yeah.
Okay. Do you ever feel like quitting?
I have a bunch of times.
Or at least think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a lot, bro. I've thought about it a lot, and it's other reasons. It's not just one reason every time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's multiple reasons. Like I just felt like it wasn't working sometimes, or just a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of pressure on me too. Like I've loved music all my life, so I want to be something out of this, and
Right.
like at times it wasn't working, you know.
What makes you like get through those moments when you are down on yourself and you think about it?
Like now, like right now.
Yeah.
My son, bro. Like, my son's like prime example of me. Just keep going, like, just keep on doing this shit because it like music now pays my bills. It
Yeah.
does everything for me now, and like my son is just like the main drive, bro. Main motivation for me. Just keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. And you just recently got married,
Yeah.
right? So congratulations
Yeah. Thank you,
on
bro.
that. How long have you been with her?
About 11 years. Yeah.
That's strong, man. That's real.
Yeah.
How do you like? That's hard to find. You know what I'm saying?
It is, bro. Really hard.
How do you feel like do you feel like she's motivated you as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. She's motivated me a lot.
Kept
Like-
you going?
Yeah, she's like in my ear about this music stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's she's definitely a motivation for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
What was the scene like back then when you first started uploading, like 2008? What was the Denver rap scene like? Colorado rap scene?
I mean, there was a few artists doing stuff, but I didn't see much as now. Like now, it's crazy. Everybody's rapping, but that's a good thing though. But there wasn't really much artists out here doing shit like that. Like I rarely seen music videos and stuff. I try to do my own, but I rarely seen that. But I mean, there's a few popping out here. It's just not like how it is now.
Yeah. Do you feel like it was harder to kind of get big back then?
Yeah, because nobody was looking into Denver. Like we had like the population was smaller too. Like there was just really nobody here. Like music wasn't. I mean, Denver wasn't a music city.
Yeah.
It's more like a weed city now, but like marijuana. But and we got everybody's eyes on us now.
Yeah. And then 2012 rolls around, you know, weed gets legalized in Denver. You're still making music at this point, obviously, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was doing
staying consistent, stronger.
Yeah, I was doing I was working a lot. Like,
Okay.
but like before that, like before work, bro, like I'd record a song, go to work, then get home from work, record a song. Like it just like
I felt
just
that.
yeah, it's a pattern like that.
Yeah.
But,
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
That's dope that you kept it going. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they'll get tired after their 9 to 5, be ready to just crash out. So you know, a lot of respect to you to be able to hustle and still pursue your dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
While you know making sure your bread's right. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So that's real.
I even had I had to find a job where it was like from like 12 to like something else, because in the mornings like I'd get straight to it, bro. Record.
Yeah.
Like in the night, like I could stay up all night, you know what I'm saying? Like
Were you sleeping or what?
nah, sometimes I
Like-
wasn't sleeping, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, sometimes I pull all-nighters and shit.
Yeah.
And my homies would be there, they'd be sleeping, and I'd be up, bro. I'd be up doing the next song.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Keep working.
yeah.
Do you be getting sleep now?
Oh, yeah. Bro. Yeah, yeah. I don't do it, like, I record, but I take my time with it more, like.
Yeah. You've already laid the foundation, so.
Yeah, I try to take my time, make sure my shit sounds right.
That's real.
Yeah.
Okay. How was it seeing firsthand, like, the whole Denver population growth and just Denver grow as a whole, whether it be the rap scene, the sports, you know, everything around? Because you're, you know, what, in your high school, 28, around 2012-ish?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, you're seeing this, like, as you're becoming an adult, you know what I'm saying? How was that for you, watching the Denver growth and stuff like that?
It was crazy, bro. It was just, like, it was so much people moving here. It was like I thought all my family was gonna disperse and just go different states and stuff, but we all stood here though. So, and Denver's big, bro. Like, when I was younger, like Mallow and like they were like the staple for Denver.
Chauncey.
Yeah, like Chauncey's the staple, really, but like they were they were big out here, bro. They made Denver what it was.
No, for real.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. What do you think are the major differences? I know we brought up a little bit about the rap scene, the differences between '08 and now, but like, what do you see now with the rap scene?
I like it, bro. I love it. I like all these new artists coming up, like these younger kids. Like I like all their music, bro. Like that shit's like really inspiring. Like, and it's easier for them to you know, like network with people and blow up. Like, it's easier now.
That's dope.
So that's what, and everybody just keeps dropping shit. Like that's what I love about it, bro. Like, and I get to work with all these other artists I never got a chance to, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you see like the scene growing over the next 5 years? Where do you think we're gonna go?
Oh yeah, I think hopefully within 5 years. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but hopefully like we could be like Atlanta, you know, where everybody's fucking
like
with us. Yeah, everybody. Instead of us going out to other states fucking with people, they're actually coming here. Like, hopefully something like that in 5 years could happen.
Hopefully, man, like a wave would be dope. You know what I'm saying? See a wave of artists.
Hell yeah, and then like they hear it and they're like, oh, that's that Denver style. Yeah. Instead of like that's that Atlanta style. Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
That shit, I think it's coming too, man. And I mean, it's already here. I feel like to an extent, it's just, you know, we just gotta keep pushing, man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the blogs and like the just different outlets now? Because we got a lot of media outlets and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that in the city.
I like how everybody's networking like that. Like it's always good to network, and because that opens up doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as a whole, like it's all about networking, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's real. What do you think about the list and shit like that? Do you think we should keep doing lists? Do you think no? Do you think we're fucking them up? Like, what's your opinion, honest opinion about the list?
Honestly, like, I don't know if I've been on a list or not. I haven't checked, but it's like, for people that are on it, it's good because it motivates them to be that number one. You know what I'm saying? Like to climb up the list instead of, or even people that ain't on the list. It's motivation to get on the list. You know what I'm saying?
You think we should make more lists?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I really don't check because it's just like I'm always doing something else. But yeah, like I think that's a good idea.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into some of your older projects and stuff like that. You said you dropped, if I'm not mistaken, what you said, 20 tapes?
I think it was about 20.
20 tapes?
Yeah.
What year was that?
Shit, that was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
So leading up to that, were you just kind of like, you were still dropping music, but you're working, and you were kind of just like, fuck, I'm gonna go crazy this year, or what kind of went into it?
You know what? Honestly, bro, like we tied in with GT Digital.
Around
Digital.
then?
Yeah. So shout out to Gold Toes and everybody at GT Digital, but. My uncle called me. I wasn't doing nothing, bro. I was thinking about quitting music and shit. And my uncle called me and he's like, "Hey, we got this distribution deal, so let's drop all our music on there." I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." Like, and ever since then, bro, it's been popping off.
I'm glad you brought up GT because I know they Polo just signed with them. Tana Timbers, I think. Did.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anyone else in Colorado?
Yeah, just me. And
how did that kind of connection come together? And it's a distribution deal, correct?
yeah. It's not really like a record deal,
Yeah,
but it's
but
like,
they're under Empire, right?
yeah, they are.
Yeah, how did that all come together? I mean,
Well, Goto's been on my manager, my uncle, for years. Like they connected, and Goto's told him about it, and I wanted to hop on board. You know what I'm saying?
do you think that they're paying attention to Colorado scene now, or because of you, or?
Yeah. Shit, I don't know, bro. I think so. It's just
Maybe?
like, yeah, maybe. It's like whoever, like I know Tana's on the label, so I know he's gonna do big things like with them.
Tana goes hard.
Yeah. I think I don't know, bro. Honestly, don't know.
You think labels in general are starting to pay attention to Colorado though?
Oh yeah. There's probably a lot of labels out here just looking for talent.
I want to see more, just more and more artists.
Me too, bro.
Just keep growing up.
I'm excited for what Colorado, what Denver as a whole has to bring, like to the hip hop table. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So you're a Nuggets fan though?
Oh yeah, bro. Big time, bro.
Rockies, Avs too? Or?
Rockies. I don't watch too much hockey, but I fuck with the Avs.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
like their gear is tight and everything.
But
so.
you hate the Broncos.
I don't hate them. It's just I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like I hate the Chiefs just as much
Yeah,
as I hate
fuck
like
the Chiefs.
the Chargers. Like I hate everybody that's not my team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but
I mean, I feel you though, because I'm a Cowboys fan, so like, it's like I still got love for the. I used to hate the Broncos growing up. I'm not even gonna lie, because all my homies and shit were so annoying, and I was always a Cowboys fan. But the Broncos now, I'm like, I still support them because it's the city. You feel me? Like,
yeah, you know what, that the D logo, that was my favorite logo, bro.
That logo is hard.
With the horse and
The
shit.
old
Like,
logo?
yeah, that shit was hard, bro.
Nah, I feel you.
That's what. Yeah, I fuck with the Broncos for that, but I'm really a Raider fan.
Yeah,
though,
you
at
can't
heart.
switch once you.
Yeah,
like,
nah,
yeah.
hell's
I
nah.
felt that.
Yeah.
I felt that. All right, so it's 2018. You dropping a bunch of music. You're on the distribution label. Was that when you first started to see a little money from music, or when did the money start coming in?
Yeah, like I mean, like it took about a year to be on. No, not even a year. Like a half a year, and we started seeing money. I just left it in there, like the account.
Right.
We didn't touch it, and I just I was still working at the time.
Right.
And I was just paying no mind to the money. I was just letting that
That's
shit
smart.
build up. Yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so GT, and then Oh No. Obviously, that's probably like your biggest hit. That's what most people know you for.
Yeah.
It's probably why people are walking around the city. They probably notice you because of that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
global. It's across the whole world. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Viral on TikTok, viral everywhere. How many? What was like billions of views on TikTok? Right?
TikTok, it was like 40 billion, 30 to 40
Yeah.
billion. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
and that's an older song, right?
Yeah, that actually was made in 2011. It was a mixtape beat, and I just, like I said, I was going off the mixtape shit, like Lil Wayne, mixtape
Yeah,
Weezy, mixtape Kreepa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want to be like that, and it's just crazy how that song just took off like that, bro.
No, facts. You said mixtape beat. Where'd you get it?
I just got it. Well, I heard Lucky Luciano. He's another GT digital artist. I heard him on it because I'm a fan of his music, so I listened to his shit, and I heard that Oh No.
Yeah.
I didn't even know whose it was, bro. Because he did mixtape shit as well.
Yeah.
So I got it from there, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna rap on this shit, and the Oh No, that's
Yeah.
gonna answer my questions. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
on the song.
Yeah, because you were asking questions.
Yeah, on the song, like, are you fucking with Kreepa? Like,
Yeah.
Oh No, like,
Okay. I
yeah.
see. And you said, and it's old. What year again did you do that song?
2011.
2011.
I had a older version in like 2010, maybe a year before, and I switched it up.
Of that same beat, or
Yeah, the same song, and I switched it up in 2011, and then I didn't put the first one out, but I just kept fucking with that song, like,
Yeah.
I switched it up, and I didn't think nothing of it, bro. I put it out as a mixtape on a mixtape, and
In 2018, right?
yeah, 2012, I think.
2012?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on Cold as Ice, one of
Okay.
my mixtapes, but I just had no idea that was gonna take off the way it did.
So you dropped that song in 2012. This is. Oh, you dropped it in 2018?
Oh, we dropped it on
On the distribution deal, it was dropped in 2018, but it was made in 2011.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So made in 2011, dropped in 2018.
yeah.
Okay. Even still though, 2018 is 2021 now. So,
Yeah.
2018, you know, TikTok, I'm pretty sure is out by then, but it's not even like popping really too much yet.
Yeah.
You dropped that song, and I'm assuming at first no one's really like, what kind of traction were you getting with that song at first when it first dropped?
At first, nobody knew like who it came from. You know,
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
just thought the little voice, like they you know how they have like the 7-second runoff, I think,
Mhm.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like,
At the beginning?
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like they were playing the oh no shit, and my little face is down there spinning, so like nobody has no idea who I am.
Yeah.
And then they go and click on it, and they're like, damn, like this is Kreepa. I want to listen to more. Maybe he has more songs like this. And
Mhm.
they just went to Spotify, Pandora, everything else. So shout out to TikTok for that. All the people that bro, when it first happened, I was in bed. I was sleeping. My mom was like, hey, you got I'm on TikTok. You got a bunch of people like doing your song. And I was like, what, for real?
Your mom said that? That
Yeah,
must be
she's the
crazy.
one that like really like noticed, and then like she told me, bro, and I went to it, and I was like, okay, like this is cool, like little 1,000 views and shit
Mhm.
like that, and then it got bigger and bigger, and more people just kept doing it, bro, and it's
Yeah.
like, damn, like I didn't know it was gonna take off like that.
Right. When did it blow up? Would you say this year or last year?
2020.
2020?
Yeah, say like the beginning of 2020 maybe.
Beginning of 2020?
Yeah, maybe
that
like
shit lasted a while too.
yeah, maybe like late 2019, maybe. Was it about late 2019?
It was October. It was October 30th, 2020
Oh yeah.
when we seen the billions, when it was in the billions already. When I first seen
On
it on
TikTok?
TikTok, it had 2 billion views already.
Yeah.
The hashtag alone had 2 billion views. So like, since then, like,
Yeah.
that was like when the pandemic was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the pandemic was.
Streets were dead.
There was a lot of help too. The pandemic,
Yeah, because everyone's on their phone.
yeah, everybody's on their phone, bro. Like,
Was there a marketing plan behind the song before it blew up, or like how did you kind of get into it and make it happen?
I didn't really have to do too much, bro. Like, TikTok did all that shit for me. Like, I didn't have to.
So you just dropped the song, like any other song, basically.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how that all worked.
And then people just start, dancing and doing viral TikToks to it. And was Symes a part of that song?
Oh yeah.
Did
Sounds
he
called.
engineer, or?
Yeah, he remade the beat. So
Okay.
I remember how I told you about the mixtape beat.
Yeah.
That was by somebody else. When the distribution deal happened, we talked to Symes
Yeah.
to remaking it for us,
Right.
and he did it for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah. Shout out
Okay.
to Symes Carter,
Hell yeah.
Beat Depot.
And that was in order so you could start monetizing it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We even got a sample clearance, like, and everything. We got all that cleared.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when it first blew up, when he said he was laying in his bed, his mom went, that was the mixtape beat.
Yeah.
And then it was blowing up already. It was already going already.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then when we signed the distribution deal with Empire, because that album signed to Empire.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we signed that, they were having troubles clearing the sample because the original owner, Capone, he didn't sample the song, bro. He just
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it and put it out, and it was nothing
Right.
until he remade it.
Right.
Well, when we signed the deal with Empire, we had Capone's music playing that he rapped on before
Yeah.
2011. Couldn't clear the sample, so we had to have it remade. And I had Symes remake it like almost identical, just so they wouldn't sound like the
It
same
would get-
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we cleared our own sample, so we own the sample now. It's
Okay.
our sample now.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
cleared by Quincy Jones too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at that point you started, making money from it, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it from TikTok? Were you making money off TikTok, or was it just from it going to Spotify and all that?
It's both. It's
Okay.
Everything.
everything, like TikTok, all them platforms.
IG.
Pandora, Spotify, Facebook. We've been We've been doing numbers off of everything.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you to, I know you said you were already kind of making a little money, but what was it like kind of blowing up? You know what I'm saying? To make you feel good, you're like,
Yeah, man,
okay,
it
this
definitely
is going
changed.
somewhere.
It's an attitude change. Like I changed my attitude more, and it just like I can have anything. So it's like I'm a little bit relieved now. You know, like I don't have to break my back or anything, bust my ass to for these little checks at work. You know, I even quit my job and everything. Like
Really?
yeah,
That's dope, man.
yeah. Just,
So most of your money's coming from music then?
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that's dope to hear in Colorado, man.
yeah, hell yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
So it's a real blessing though. It's a blessing in disguise for that to
Oh,
happen.
really?
You know.
It's dope to hear your story because like you've been rapping for a long time. And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people expect it to happen overnight, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just
It
unreasonable
don't.
to think about. Yeah. And
Yeah.
like just to see you, you know, just never quit, continually push, you know, stay consistent over these past years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then finally get, you know, here where you're, you know, making money off of it, and you know you're doing millions of views, and you know that's dope to see, man, especially for a Colorado artist.
Yeah, and I'm not out here like blowing that shit. Like I'm
Yeah, you're
putting it
humble,
back
yeah.
into my music, you know,
Yeah.
like so that maybe we come up with another hit or something.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the plans now? I know you just dropped the tape.
Yeah, we dropped the album, Let Me Be Great.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of different producers on it. It's a whole variety.
I've seen a bunch of features on there.
Yeah, a lot of features, bro. A lot. There's a lot. We got Sauce Walk on it, The
Yeah.
Game, Chris King,
Oh, you got
Mikey
the Game on
Polo.
there too?
Yeah, Game. He does a little. He just speaks
Yeah,
on one of the songs for me, but
that's cool.
yeah, I got Game on there. Ville. I don't know if you heard of Ville, but I think he's from Texas.
I think
Yeah.
I was looking at some of the features on there. I noticed there were some bigger names on there that I wasn't familiar with, but they look like they were popular.
Yeah, they're
That's
that's
all different genres of rap, though. At the end of the day, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that's what I try to be for Let Me Be Great. I try to have like every song had to be different.
Versatile.
Yeah,
That's
every
smart.
song.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the idea behind that?
Well, like I used to hit like everybody had their input. Like even people that I didn't know, they're like, "Oh, you should do this or you should do that." Well, you know, just let me be great. Let me let me do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Like I know how to do it. You know, so like I don't know. It's hard for me to take criticism, but you have to
I felt
take it.
that,
Yeah, you have to take criticism. You know.
Yeah, we're all just trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, I feel like the right criticism from the right people is always necessary.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, it's out on all platforms too, correct?
Yeah, all
Okay.
platforms. Go get that.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
Pandora, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you consider your genre of music to be? Because I know you rap, but you know you also switch it up. I know in one of your recent visuals, I kind of got more of a punk, like rock vibe.
Punk rock. Yeah. I don't know. I try to be different. Like I try to just be versatile and have different things. Like on Let Me Be Great, there's even like kind of like a country song on. It's not
Really?
country,
Okay.
but it's like
It's
that
some
type of vibe. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to that.
Yeah.
I low key I could fuck with some country. I can.
Yeah. A lot of my family likes country, but I don't really. I'm not really too much of a fan of country,
I
but
felt that.
rock though, I'm really a big fan of rock, and I don't know. One day, I don't know about a rock album, but maybe a couple
More rock
songs.
music.
Yeah, because I've seen people that have done a rock album that should just go straight in the ground. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And then you got you just recently dropped a collaboration with Trev Rich too.
Oh yeah, it's called Mama,
Yeah.
produced by Macho Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that. How'd you come together, Trev?
Well, my uncle connect me with Trev Rich.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we that's how we connected, and he hit up his producer and everything, and we did the song.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was kind of getting some Ono vibes from that one too.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
cool.
kind of like a part two to Ono, like with the you know, like the intro, the sample and all that.
Yeah.
Like it was supposed to be like
It
like
was
some
a more
TikTok
upbeat though.
shit.
I low key, obviously Ono's the popping one, but like I would like that one sounded a little better to me because I feel like it's a little more upbeat. It was new.
Yeah, I
Like you
love
were
that
saying,
beat too, bro. Right when I heard it, I just got to work on it like quick. Yeah. I even re-recorded it like to make sure like I was doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Trev. Shout out Trev.
Yeah, man, Denver legend. Okay. Is there anyone else in Colorado you want to collaborate with?
Shit, I want to do a song with everybody from here. It's just like getting to do it. Like I'll hit up some rappers and they're like, yeah, let's do it, and nothing ever happens. So I gotta go and move to the next one. You know?
Right.
Like I can't. I try to work with everybody I can, but if you're not serious, yeah, it's like I can't be serious with you. You know what I'm saying? Like gotta move on. But yeah, I'd love to work with everybody here. Yeah.
Okay, dope. Is there any videographers, bloggers, anyone else outside of rapping that you want to work with out here? Radio stations or whoever?
Oh yeah, like I don't know, like 107.5 I'd like to get on their little platform, but it's like that's like mainstream music. So but yeah, I don't know, like I work with Sean Dreesen. He's a Clearview Film. Shout out to Sean Dreesen and Johnny Rockets. Fuck with him too. Yeah. But there's really not that much people though that I can call up because they're always busy and shit. It's always something.
Okay. What about outside of Colorado? Is there any artists, any platforms, anyone you want to work with, interviews,
shit
that you want to manifest, make happen?
Honestly, shit. The more people I hit up, I don't know, just everybody, bro.
Yeah,
the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, whoever's down to work with me, I'm down, bro.
That's real.
100%.
That's real.
Yeah.
Okay. You seem like a real cool dude, man. Like a lot of people don't think like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not ready to work like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm down to work. And if you have a budget or whatever and you want a feature from me, like, just hit me or my manager up. Like, we got you. Yeah.
Okay. You got any shows coming up?
Not really. I've been trying to like settle down because I think I did a show and I caught COVID. I don't know if it was from that, but it's like I try to like settle down on that shit during this whole pandemic and shit like that. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, if there is a show like out there that you and anybody wants me on, like, I'm down to get on it. Like,
do you want to bust some any moves out of state coming soon with this music?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I want to do more traveling and stuff.
Yeah,
I definitely do. We've been kind of traveling. Like, we went to Arizona and did some networking out there. And but I do want to go around the states more. You know, get my name out there more. Like, so they know like who I am. You know.
Yeah. What cities do you want to hit?
Shit, all the music, like Atlanta, Cali, Florida. I know Florida's popping like crazy. Yeah, just them main outlets. Texas. I heard
Texas is nice.
My fan base is like my cult fan base is in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even know that, and my producers telling me, my managers telling me, like, you need to go out there, do some shows, some work.
No, Texas. They've helped me out a lot as a platform. I'd say they're the biggest state as far as bloggers and like just that whole wave. You know what I'm saying? Goes.
Yeah.
I would say Texas runs that. You know what I'm saying? So if
sure.
you want to make some good media connections, definitely go to Texas. And they show a lot of love to Colorado.
Yeah.
That's where GT Digital is based out of.
Yeah, GT Digital is based out of there, and San Francisco, right?
Yep. San Francisco. Well, I mean, you know, shit.
Shout out Texas.
It's all over.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. What are some of your future plans and goals? Where do you want to see yourself within the next 5 years?
I just really want to be a name in hip hop, bro. Like, that's what since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be like a name, like a whole
like
name, like a stamp. Like, I don't want to be like a one-hit wonder and fade away. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep going with this shit. Like I don't want to be like everybody in the club getting tipsy type
Yeah,
artist.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to keep going with it.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, what's a struggle that you went through growing up that's kind of made you the man you are today?
The struggle, getting through shit. Like I don't know, like when my parents split up, like that was kind of hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing that happen, but I had to get through it. You have to get through it. And a lot of death too. Like my grandfather, like I looked up to him so much, and it's just like he keeps me going every day. Like
That's real.
yeah.
Okay. What's one piece of advice you could give an upcoming artist out of Denver?
No matter like what happens, just keep going. Like if you don't see any numbers, you don't see anything increasing, don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Keep pushing, and you're gonna get there. And network with people, because if you just come up and you think like, oh, you're gonna do this all on your own and there ain't no features or nothing, like you're wrong. Like you need to network with people. You like just get out there, talk to people, and go to shows. Even if you don't have shows, go to shows and just network. It's the main thing.
No, that's real. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, this has been a legendary interview. I really appreciate you for tapping in. Is there any announcements, anything else you want to speak on? Any shout outs?
Not really. It's just shout out to everybody that's fucking with me. Like in general, like everybody, like not just fucking with the Oh No song. I know that's a big song, but just like all the music I put out, like I appreciate everybody for fucking with me.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go stream Let Me Be Great. Out now on all platforms.
Yeah,
Links
go
will be
stream that.
in the description. Make sure y'all go follow Kreepa on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that, man. Links will be in the description. I think that's just about it, man. Shout out to sponsor today's video.
Yep.
3 a.m. water.
Big shout out to 3 a.m. water.
You know what I'm saying?
Go get that.
Yep, get that hydration for the go-getters. Where can the people follow you on Instagram and social media and all that?
Instagram, it's Kreepa720, and Twitter, it's Kreepa720, and
Easy.
yeah, and my Facebook is just under my name, Devin Kreepa Torres. You go add me as a friend or whatever. I post music on there daily, so.
Yep, that's how you're gonna stay tuned in with Kreepa, man. But yeah, this has been a legendary interview again. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the Mile High Minute.
Oh yeah, man. Can we get a shout out for Mile High Minute one time?
So big shout out to Mile High Minute.
Alright, appreciate you, man. Hey, Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We out.
I just want to give a big shout out to DIA Studios. You guys need any recordings or anything, you know who to hit up. DIA. It's Kreepa.